Most of the Singer type machines will do a pile rib with the P carriage that comes with the ribber. Now, you could do designs with the punch card in there and that carriage. But if you just want to do a plain little pile net on a flatbed machine, what I have found is taking a cast-on comb, and I'm going to, actually I want to use this one here, and I want to hang it this way so that I could wrap the yarn around it. But I need to be able to hold that in place. So what I did was I took just a paper clip and unbent it. You could make the piles a little bit longer if you want by undoing the whole thing, making a little hook on there. Or if you want it short, you know, this would be good enough. So first of all, I want to bring needles out that I'm going to hang my comb on. And I guess I should have this needle over here. Doesn't really matter. But what I want to do next is bring the needles that have your work on it out to holding position, and I do need the yarn on top of the needle there. And then I'm going to take and wrap the yarn underneath the hook on the comb, come over the needle. Because this is a every other needle comb, I'm going to go on that same tooth, go on the next needle, and just keep going down the line. Now this is going to be kind of large, well, maybe a medium-sized one. So if you want a short pile, you just need to make these paper clips a little bit shorter is all. As long as you have something to hang the yarn on down below is all you really need. So you're going to go down the line, and of course with the flatbed machines you're going to be doing pretty much every needle. You could probably pick a design, but I would suggest getting a machine that does that automatically. Now, when I'm done going to the left, I could do one of two things. I could bring my carriage over to the left, and I could just knit a few rows. One row was not enough. 2 rows was all right, but I still think that 3 or 4 rows would be even better. And of course, like I said, this is going to be a larger loop than I really want. But just to show how to do this. Actually, this would make a nice fringe for a scarf in the beginning of your work. So if I was to do that, I would use my longer ones or make a longer one. So now I would take and put the yarn over this needle, bring the carriage over there, but I could go ahead and I could just go ahead and wrap again. That's a little bit too much for me right now, and I really just want to show how to do this. And I want to put my rustle levers so they're not going to knit the needles and hold. I have the yarn going over this needle here so it will not knit it. So it's just going to knit these stitches right here. So now I could loosen up these loops from the cast on comb, and I can go ahead and redo it again. Now the loops may get in the way, but I'm sure you could get to work this out. So I'm going to knit up a few more rows of this and then show you what this material looks like when it's done. So here we have the knit side of it. I did do a what's similar to a weave-in cast on, and that's why it's curling up like that. But you're looking for this. Now, I did the other paper clips unbent for these longer ones here. What I did with the shorter ones is I just took a plain paper clip, hung it on the needle, hung the cast-on comb on it. But I would wrap the yarn back and forth as I showed before, going from right to left. But then I went back. So it actually had 2 loops on each prong there. Then I knitted 4 rows instead of 3. It really doesn't matter. It depends on how lofty you're going to get this. But I hope you get to try it.